Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 6 of the April daily draws. So it's the midweek point. It's Wednesday. Let's see what kind of message we're going to get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Druidcraft Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. So let's choose our first card. And we'll go there. And our card is the Four of Swords. Are we in need of some rest, some relaxation? That is what we tend to think of with this card. And yes, it does convey that sometimes. But also remember that the sword is to do with the intellect, it's to do with the mind, it's also to do with expression of ideas, ideas and expression of ideas, the way we communicate those ideas. It may be that we've been thinking a lot about things. We've got ideas going around. We've had them going on in our head. We're wondering what to do with them, and which ideas we want to pursue, which ideas we don't. And maybe we've got a little bit sort of clogged up in our heads. Maybe, we've been battling with our thoughts and our ideas. And this card is saying, maybe you just need to put these things down for a while. Rest the thinking. Rest the mind. Some people, me included, has always got some ideas going around in their mind. Very active mind all the while. And sometimes that's good, but other times it can be annoying. And it can be distracting. And sometimes we just need to silence those ideas a little bit. Not dismiss them totally, but maybe to lay them down. Maybe to look, I'm not going to think about this now. I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to rest. I'm just going to rest thinking about these things. You may not be able to rest totally. You may have things to do. But there may be ideas that maybe you just need to put aside for a time. It may not be the right time to pursue the idea. It may be a good, valid idea, but it may be an idea that you need to just lay down for a while. I mean, he's got some here that's at the side of him, and one he's got on his lap. Maybe you've got too many ideas. Maybe you just need to select one idea, one thought, one item, and just rest with that, sit with that, and almost in a meditative state, without doing too much with it, without being too active with it. Just let that one thing just sit in your mind, and don't go too heavily pursuing it. As I say, this is not kind of action. He's in a very ponderous sort of pose there. Think over it, sit with it. Don't get too analytical with it either, because that is like the active mind, and you were trying almost to put our mind into neutral. Almost, not entirely, but almost, in regards to say, but we can keep that idea, sit with it. We can still have this idea there, but just let it be there. Just let it be there. And maybe our subconscious mind will give time to work on it, and then will then eventually feed into our conscious mind what we've been trying to grasp. Okay, maybe we've been trying to work with an idea and it's not quite been working out. We've not quite got the clarity that we need, or because our mind is too active and there's too much going on to actually discern the we've got this idea, that idea, and it's almost like all these voices at once screaming in our heads, and we need to quieten those voices down. So maybe speak one at a time is what we need to say to these ideas. And that's why putting certain ones down and just sitting in a relaxed manner, not forcing anything, with just one idea, is going to be helpful. So if that's that case, if we've got that many ideas, try and put them down, leave them not to forget about, but put them. We'll deal with those later, and we'll just deal with this one for now, and then just sit and ponder over that as I've just described, and maybe then we'll get some clarity on the idea, and then we can pick up another one later. We may need to quieten the mind. A more restful mind is what this card is about. Okay, so let's see what oracle card we get to go with that. Here we go. And we have Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Unlock the magic within. Beautiful card, that. The Magic Guardian. Maybe we've been too much in the mind and not enough in the spirit. Let your magic, that's why relaxing, it's just sitting with one particular thing, not trying to force the issue, letting that subconscious, that's where the magic can reside, feed through. Excuse me. And that may be the key to unlock this idea, the magic within you. And that's why you need to connect with that. Rest the mind, quieten the mind to connect with your inner magic. Something's irritating my nose. And yes, do that. That's what the key is. That's what I'm saying. That's where the unlocking of the idea can come from, by connecting with that inner self and quietening the mind. So whatever we've got going on in our minds today, let's try and do that and see if we can gain some clarity in these ideas that we've had, but not all together. We want to take them one at a time. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 7. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.